To add a new user to the system, click on the Settings icon and navigate to the User Management tab. Click on Create New User and fill in the first name, last name, role and email address. The role will either be Standard or Manager. A user must always be allocated to at least one group. The Groups and Permissions table allows you to choose a specific group as well as the permissions that individual will be granted. If there is no specific group, you should choose the default, which will usually be called Organization. There are 3 types of permission you can choose. The first is Administer assessments and send emails. Essentially, whether the user can view profiles and send emails to people in this group. The second permission is Create and edit people, and the third permission is View reports. You can choose 1, 2, or all of these permissions. For example, you may want an HR administrator to be able to do all the necessary setup and correspondence, but not have the ability to view the candidate's results. You will then only choose the first 2. At the candidate level, the same permissions can be granted or revoked on an individual by individual basis. Note that individual permissions take precedence over group permissions. For example, if a user has access to all 3 permissions and Chloe Shaw is in the organization group, you can choose for the user not to be able to have any of the permissions for Chloe Shaw. So, a user that has all permissions for this group will be able to see everyone except for Chloe Shaw on their people page.